parents confirm korile noy nai dekho.
Okay to.
So etu ene apunar yat streaming hobo YouTube ot.
Oh, acha.
Hello sir.
Boragi.
Sir YouTube ot goi ase kintu aji mur network to olop ঠিক নহয় দেখোন।
Oh.
তাকে দিগদাৰ নকৰিলে হল আৰু।
জানিছো তুমি তোমাৰ মোবাইল কানেকশন কি ইউজ কৰিছা? জিঅ'?
মোৰ জিঅ' মোবাইল। হয় লাইভ হৈ গৈছে দেই ইউটিউবত।
Okay.
So we shall start. আমি start কৰিব পাৰো।
Maybe we should no. There is
Actually আমাৰ গায়ত্ৰী আনমিউট কৰি দিয়া নেকি হেৰি
এক সেকেন্ড ৰব কৰি আছো স্যাৰ এক সেকেন্ড। কাক আনমিউট কৰিব লাগে?
গায়ত্ৰী দাস। গায়ত্ৰী আৰু মিনু তাই দুই গৰাকী আছে।
তেওঁলোকে কি কৰিব নো?
মানে ইন্ট্ৰোডাকশন।
নম্ৰতে কৰি আছিল কেদিন।
নাই নাই হ'ব একো নাই স্যাৰ। কৰি দিলে হল। অকমান ডিফাৰেন্ট হ'ব আৰু।
ঠিকে আছে একো নাই।
একো নাই গোটেই কি গৰাকী থাকক কথা নাই। ছাৰো কৈছে আমাৰ দুগৰাকী ফেকাল্টি থাকিলে বেয়া নহয় বুলি। মই এইকাৰণে আসলে ক'লো।
ঠিক আছে স্যাৰ একো নাই। Till now 20 participants.
Okay.
Let's start, I think. Huh?
Yes.
I have made Gayatri and Minu as a co-host.
Okay. So shall we start?
Yes. Let's start.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay. A very good evening to all the parents of our current engineering students of Assam Downtown University. Myself, Gayatri Das, Assistant Professor of Civil Engineering Program. I heartily welcome you all to the webinar conducted by Faculty of Engineering and Technology on parents of current engineering students on e-resources for online education. For today's webinar, we have with us our three eminent speakers. Let me introduce you with Professor Sunandan Borwa, sir, Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Next is our Dr. Arnab Bormodoy, sir, HOD, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. And next, we have Mr. Prasanta Protim Boiragi, Assistant Professor and Assistant IT Officer, Assam Downtown University. So, may I now request Professor Sunandan Borwa, sir, to address the parents of our current engineering students with your valuable words. Sir, please.
Thank you, Gayatri. First, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. To all our esteemed faculty, parents of our students, a very good evening. And to all the students who are also here, a very good evening to you all. And to all other faculty members who are here, a very good evening from my side. Well, you will all recall that in February, March, there was a huge transformation that came over as far as education is concerned, as far as classes are concerned, as far as labs are concerned. And for us all, it was like a shock. Our students had to immediately go back home for the lockdown. And for about a week, it was like we were planning what to do, how to carry on with the classes. And luckily, the online platforms are already there, and our students are really very smart. They could immediately switch over to the online platforms, and classes resumed quite smoothly after that. And the only problem we had was the practical classes. And but we also planned that out. So of course, I admit that the last semester was not very smooth for all of us. Some students, they are in areas where the internet connectivity is very poor. And of course, those problems came up. And our faculty members had been working very hard over the last few months, preparing the whole setup for the classes to start smoothly from the next semester. And we are now ready. We are now ready with a huge database of lectures, tutorials, videos. And for the labs also, we plan out if physically the student administration, then we will have to do the labs also virtually, which is not really very easy, but our faculty members have planned it out and have got the e-resources ready. So the situation is like this now, that you can say we are ready even to go on for almost 1 year virtually, if the situation demands, which I personally feel that it may not be so long that the students will be back on campus. So hopefully all of you are doing well and taking good care of yourself. And it's all about now, you can say, surviving with Corona, because we cannot always keep on locking ourselves in. We have to sort of understand how to handle the situation with Corona. We have to take care of ourselves and follow all the instructions that are given. And I think sure we'll be able to come out of this ordeal. We'll be able to all remain very healthy. Well, so I want to assure all the parents and the students that even if the students cannot come to campus, the classes will go on very smoothly. We are planning to start the classes from the 17th of August. So initially it will be all online, the theory as well as the practicals, tutorials, everything. Now, some other information I would like to provide, or rather some other worries that you may have apart from the labs, will be the internship programs, because students have to go for an industrial internship, which physically will not be possible this time. Of course, some of the students have contacted us saying that they had, sort of arranged for a real internship in some industries, mostly from Bhutan, I think Nepal. But in India specifically, this time it will have to be online internships. Already our students must have search Google, they'll find a lot of internship programs. Now, in order to and also to have this internship, because this internship is needed, okay? It has its own credits and you have to do it. So for some, it will be just those students who are moving into the 7th semester, and there's also for students who are moving from 4th into the 5th semester. So keeping the needs of our students in particular, and also of all engineering students in general in India, our Faculty of Engineering and Technology has also planned to offer a 1 month summer internship program with the sessions, so that the students who take this internship, they will be ready to, just jump onto their projects in the 7th semester. Now, so we have included everything that you need to know, right from, design thinking, how to come up with the right research idea, what are the needs at the moment, say, how to write a good report, how to take your ideas into a prototype. A few people, top efficiencies, what is the need at the moment for jobs as well as for entrepreneurship. So overall, this 1 month, we have very carefully planned, and there will be a lot of brainstorming. There will be a lot of introduction to interdisciplinary research. You can say introduction to Python programming, there will be introduction to nanotechnology, to GIS. Think of computer science. Okay, a civil student can think of a project involving computer science and mechanical engineering or nanotechnology. Okay, so all these we are planning in the summer internship program, and I request all of you who have not, and I'm sure this will be a very good experience. So we are planning it, everything, so that pandemic, the situation that has risen out of a sudden. Can you hear me?
Yes, Boro sir, but in between, I think there was some problem with the audio.
No, I was thrown out actually. I had to again enter. So sorry.
Due to the network, sir, your bandwidth is low. It's showing
low bandwidth. Yes. So okay, now I'm back, and well, for our final semester students, actually, it is just sad that so many companies that were supposed to come for campus interviews, they actually couldn't come, and that was in the period from February, March, because normally all the campus interviews, they happen between sort of, you can say, January to April, and it was really difficult that way. But of course, even then, some interviews happen. And I'm so happy to inform you all that yesterday we got a confirmation of one of our students from mechanical engineering who got an offer letter from the company called Byju's for a yearly package of 10 lakh. And so you see, the silver lining to the dark cloud is always there. Okay, and there's a lot of positivity. We have to keep ourselves very, very positive. We have to stay in touch with our peers, your friends. Stay in touch, and think very positively. We have to come out of this, and we will come out of this. There will be a lot of opportunities that will come up, and in the internship program, we will also tell you a lot about the possibilities of jobs, in which directions you can go. So our student, his name is Parvez. Okay, so we're very happy with the news, and we're expecting many more such news coming in. So overall, the message I want to convey to all of you students, as well as the parents that Assam Downtown University is all prepared now. I will specifically talk about the Faculty of Engineering and Technology. So we are all set to smoothly run the classes, even if the students cannot come onto the campus. And so you please rest assured and trust us. We will see to it that the students don't miss out on anything. So with that, I will now pass on over to Dr. Arnab Baramudoy and for some more detailed presentation on our Faculty of Engineering and Technology. So thank you so much, and feel free to get in touch with me anytime for any issues, anything you feel like that you want, or you have some doubts, you want to get clarifications, feel free to call me up or message me on my WhatsApp number. I think also the students have my number, so I'm talking to the parents also. Dear parents, feel free to get in touch for any sort of doubt, any issues, anything you want to discuss, feel free to call me or write to me. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. And we'll continue with Dr. Arnab Baramudoy after this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Borvo sir, for your nice introduction. My name is Dr. Arnab Baramudoy. I am the head of the Department of Faculty of Engineering and Technology of Assam Downtown University. So I will actually give you a brief introduction about the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, and I will be followed by Mr. Prasanta Boiragi. We will actually give you a live demonstration on how the ERP, which is going to be the heartline of the online classes, actually will be running during the time if we have to come online. So please stay with me for another maybe 10-15 minutes. This will be an introduction into the Faculty of Engineering and Technology. So I'm going to share the screen right now with a small presentation. Okay, Boiragi, can you see this thing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, okay. So let us start with the vision. So we have a vision that is to provide an outstanding engineering education in a unique environment that blends intellectual and technological resources with a holistic approach, which supports a diversity of perspective, distinctive sense of community, and the student-centric experiential learning environment. And in order to meet this vision, we have some of the missions, which are as follows. So I'll just read them out. First, to produce engineers committed to innovative application of science and technology to address societal needs. Secondly, to impart and disseminate new transformational knowledge and develop technologies that further the well-being and sustainability of society. Number three, to develop workforce capable of leadership in enhancing the role and visibility of engineering profession. And fourth, to focus on building core strength and visibility in cross-cutting strategic areas. So right now, these are the programs which we are offering: civil engineering, computer science, and mechanical engineering. We have UG and doctoral programs under them. And this is the structure in a schematic diagram. So what actually somebody will learn after he or she gets a certificate from our faculty? This may be a common question that often comes to the minds of the students as well as parents. So this I can tell as a program outcomes. So in brief, I will just tell you that first of all, program outcomes consist of knowledge application. That means whatever knowledge that the students have inculcated before he or she comes into our faculty, he gets a chance to apply this knowledge. Okay. So secondly is a quest for solution. So we encourage the engineers or possible engineers to come up with a solution. So we encourage he or she to think in terms of finding a solution. And thirdly, that should be a multidisciplinary problem solver. That means if you look at the current world now, that the problems, they don't come as individual problems. So it should be in order to get a holistic solution to the problem, he or she should have a multidisciplinary approach to the problem. And we as teachers here in Assam Downtown University encourage all the students so that they think in terms of multidisciplinary problem, and then also try to find a solution within the purview of a multidisciplinary science. Then we think that the whole life is actually a process of learning. So that constitutes the fourth program outcome. So we encourage students to keep on learning even after they graduate from this university. So that is part of the lifelong learning process. And then we encourage the students to be creative thinkers. That means the students we encourage to think outside of the box, and we always and hello, yes, and we always encourage the students to think out of the box, so that the students whatever ideas they may be budding, we try to pull it out in terms of newer innovations. Okay. So in terms of the infrastructure, I would like to show you this slide with the number of classrooms, labs, and faculty rooms. So we have a total number of 17 number of classrooms. Workshops and laboratories combined, we have a total number of 25. We have 7 faculty rooms, and all this comes up almost 50. Then here are some of the slides from the civil engineering infrastructure and labs particularly. So here you see the different labs that we have in civil engineering, starting with the water resources lab, then fluid mechanics lab, surveying lab, geology lab, soil mechanics lab, transportation lab, concrete lab, and so on and so forth. So all these labs are equipped with most of the modern machineries, and then we have staff which are equipped with the knowledge that is required, as well as the faculties to guide the students along with the experiments. Then similarly, we have in mechanical engineering, these are the labs, starting with the engineering mechanics lab, material and machines lab, then fluid mechanics and hydraulic machinery lab. Then we call it TOM, or theory of machines, then dynamics of machinery, heat and mass transfer, and as well as a workshop. So some of these workshops and then these machines, actually the students, they get to learn in the first 2 semesters. And then as the students progress, they are oriented more towards the branch specific subjects and labs. In computer science and engineering, there is the Linux lab, programming lab, and basic computing lab. And then we have some of the labs to help for the study of the electronic courses, starting with the basic electrical engineering lab, then microwave lab, basic electronics lab. We have the microprocessor instrumentation lab, and analog integrated circuit lab. So as Barua sir has already mentioned, together with the training and placement cell, the students are monitored, and then we assist the students so that they are placed in well-reputed companies. So these are a few of the companies that actually are hiring our students. And then there is good news to share that recently, Mr. Diwan Parvez Akhtar, who is also a student from mechanical engineering, he has been, he actually cracked one of the good companies in Byju's with a very lucrative package, about 10 lakhs per annum. So in terms of the faculty strength at assistant professor level, we have about 41 associate professor. We have about 2, then professor, we have 4, a total of about 47. In terms of the research areas, Here, as you can see, we have nanotechnology, then transportation, drainage and land use planning, environmental engineering. We have faculties which are engaged in research areas in surveying, remote sensing and GIS, material testing, geotechnical engineering, design and manufacturing, welding and machining, data mining, natural language processing, wireless sensor network, medical image processing, instrumentation and sensor design. In terms of the uniqueness of the faculty, these are the salient points, but I would like to highlight point number 2. That is actually the topic is all about of today. We have a seamless learning and evaluation process through the university ERP. During this time when the students actually couldn't come physically to the classroom, this ERP has been very instrumental in delivering lectures as well as their continuous evaluation. For a more proper introduction to the ERP, my fellow colleague, Mr. Prasanta Boiragi, will give you a live demonstration after this presentation. Then best practices. In terms of the best practices, we focus on the placement for students that, as I told, in coordination with the training and placement cell. Then we encourage the students to publish their own research papers together with the faculty. We have an active mentoring and counseling program. Then social outreach programs include computer literacy for economically backward people, or PANIC-IT, as well as a few others like that. And the new thing known as experiential learning, we encourage it very much. This is not something that you only learn within the class, but you learn through experience by being a part of the whole environment of engineering and technology in our university. So that is one of the best practices that we really practice here. These things are actually reflected in some of the good results by the students. As here you see that students recently have received a financial grant from ASTEC for their 7th semester project. So we actually, together with the students, we formulated their ideas, and then we wrote some research proposals for ASTEC. And very luckily, and then it is with a proud moment, I should say, about 8 of such research proposals have been granted. And these are all students from Assam Downtown University, from the Faculty of Engineering and Technology. So here are 4 of these projects, and in this slide, these are another 4 projects which have been actually granted by ASTEC with some financial benefits. Then during this time, when we have to confine ourselves within the house, we conducted many of webinars, and there was an FDP, that was a virtual FDP, which the Faculty of Engineering actually initiated, and it was a huge response, I should say. We got a very positive response. And as our Dean Sir has mentioned, we are going to start a summer training program from 3rd August up to 2nd September. So I encourage all the students who actually cannot go for a physical training or summer training during this time, particularly the students who are actually now in 7th semester, they can come and then take this summer training, which will be for 1 month, and it would be really beneficial for them. They will learn many things, including interdisciplinary research concept, design thinking, mind mapping, and interestingly, there will be a lot of industry experts who will come with their own knowledge sharing. And then at the end of this summer training, the students will be asked to perform some of the mini projects, which we will evaluate and monitor. The students are really very active during their time in the faculty. Here you can see some of their innovations, which are coming in the form of an e-rickshaw here. Then there are students which are who are actually designing a floor cleaning machine, and there is one hand-operated dumpling machine, and here are just some of them. A seed sowing machine. There is a portable grass cutter, garbage picking machine, organic waste, water shredder. So these all are actually done together with the students and the faculty, and we really encourage these innovations, which are very much needed in this particular region. So from time to time, we also conduct seminars, which are some of them are international seminars. During 2017, we did one. Here you can see there were experts from 5 different countries who came to deliberate. And then this practice is still going on. Recently, there was one professor from Yamaguchi University in Japan who came and then gave his lectures in Assam Downtown University. And yes, for the time being, I close my presentation here. So thank you for your time. Yes. I offer my I offer now this podium to Mr. Prasanta Buregi.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your beautiful presentation. It covers all the points under engineering and technology. Sir, please close your slideshow because I have to share the screen. So before going to start my session, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Prasanta Buregi. I'm an assistant professor of computer science and engineering and also assistant IT officer of Assam Downtown University. My previous speaker, respected Dean sir and HOD sir, have already covered all the points which comes under engineering and technology. But I am not going to discuss anything about engineering and technology specially. I'm going to highlight the taken by the Assam Downtown University under the IT initiative, through which we can conducted our online classes, our study material, our upcoming online examination for the end semester exam, final year, everything. So before going to start my presentation, I will share my screen and will show you a live demonstration about all the aspects comes under IT initiative. Hello, Arnav sir, is my screen visible?
Yes, Buregi, I can see. Yes.
Yes. Thank you. So I think in your screen, the website of Assam Downtown University is highlighted. That means in a single word, in a single word, we can say that this is the digital gateway of Assam Downtown University. That means if you want to visit the Assam Downtown University and if you want to see what are the infrastructure under the Assam Downtown University, what are the programs it have, and what are the additional extracurricular activity, or what are the other initiative taken by the Assam Downtown University. If you want to visit physically, you have to come here and go through each and every point. But since due to this pandemic, you cannot visit Assam Downtown University. But this is the another way through which you can visit our university. You can go each and every corner of our university and you can analyzes each and every functionalities, each and every point of our university through this particular website of Assam Downtown University. That's why I'm mentioning it as a digital gateway of Assam Downtown University. So let's start with this website. That means here I will highlight some key features which will be available, which is available under this website. Since this seminar will be for the parents of existing students, I believe that the students are aware of all the functionalities, and most of the parents are maybe also aware of these functionalities. But as a IT personnel, it's my responsibility to highlight the new features as well as the existing one, so that you will be more familiar with our website. So in the website, what are the main functions, or what are the main aspects you will find through our website, that you can visit each and every faculties of studies. Suppose if you are a student of engineering and technology and you want to see what are the individual programs apart from your program, it will be offered by the Assam Downtown University. Or if you want to interested to pursue your higher studies in engineering and technology, you want to search for them, you have to go to the faculties of studies where all the faculties are listed, and from these faculties of studies you can go and click to any of the faculties under which different programs are available. Suppose if you are student, if you are interested in computer science and engineering, you have to simply click there where everything related to computer science and engineering is really listed. Suppose what the program is about, how it help to in your future career, then what are the courses you have to go through during your 4-year courses, and what are the faculties, what are the different achievements by the particular computer science and engineering, and what are the faculties are associated which will teach you directly during your 4-year career. This will be same for each and every program. This will be same for each and every faculties, and anyone from any point or anywhere from the world can access it and go through all the information. This is the one basic information from through our website we can access. Apart from this, there are different other options available in our website. That suppose if you click in the home page and suppose you are facing any kind of problem, suppose you are not able to pay the fee, or you are facing some problem regarding your uh, enrollment ID or anything, any issue, if you are facing any issue, there's a specific cell we have, which is grievance cell, through which you can place your problem, and within a very short period of time it will be solved. Then the next point is through where you can address your issue to the authorized person. This will be the link, or this will be the point through where you can access. In the website, in the bottom of the website, there is a link called grievance cell. Okay, grievance redressal. If you click here, in this particular link, there is a designated person who will be and will address all your problem facing by you in this during your course. This is one of the major aspects of this our Downtown University website. Apart from this, there are different other options are available in research. Under research, you will get different type of information. In common facilities, you can go through each and every point. Here, there is a 360-degree campus tour. If you click there, it will be it will give a tour of the entire university virtually. That means this website is comprises of each and every point under the Assam Downtown University, but this is open to all. That means anyone can go through these informations and anyone can visit there the information. But the main emphasis of Assam Downtown University is the LMS system. That means learning management system, which is also known as a ERP system. And our HOD sir already mentioned that this is the backbone of our online learning process. And from where we can go to the student portal or ERP system. In the website there, here you can find the link called student login. Suppose I am a student from BTech, suppose 6th semester or 7th semester, and I want to access the notes which is already present in the ERP system or in our LMS system. I want to access them. Then from our devices, from our electronic devices, whether it is a laptop or a desktop computer or a tablet or a mobile phone, you have to go through the student login portal. That means through a student login portal, you can log into the ERP system and access all the activities. And I will log in as a student, and I will show you what are the functionalities available under the student login portal. And for this, you need a username and password. And basically, your enrollment ID, which is provided at the time of admission, is the username, and password is your date of birth. Suppose I'm a student of BTech Computer Science and Engineering. I log in as a student of BTech Computer Science and Engineering. When I logged in, this particular interface will appear in front of you, from where you can access the entire world of knowledge, where each and every faculty prepare the notes for each and every courses. There are different videos, there are different information, everything will be covered under this a huge umbrella. And this ERP system is not only about the nodes, where in ERP system, in this particular system, you will get each and every information which will be needed or which will be important to your career in the terms of your placement, in terms of your exams or anything. So I will highlight it one by one. Suppose I will highlight what are the key features under this student portal. First of all, this particular student tab, it will highlight how many students have enrolled in this particular BTech computer science program under your semester. Suppose how that means how many classmates we have. Suppose currently in BTech 6th or 7th semester, currently we have 15 students. It will be highlighted here. And how many faculties are assigned under engineering and technology, who are continuously connected to each and every students in terms of their courses, in terms of their doubt clarification, everything. And here these courses highlight what are the total number of courses which comes under engineering and technology. Some of the courses are from mechanical engineering, some of the courses are from computer science and engineering, some of the courses are from civil engineering, and some of the courses are from basic sciences courses which can be taught or which you have to go through during your first sem and second sem. And this library tab highlight what are the books you have, what are the journals you have. You can go through this library and you can access them. And this is the timetable, where you will find out what are the timetable for my upcoming semester. It will be highlighted here, but currently the timetable is not fixed yet, that's why it is be under process. And then it comes to the notes, and this is the main backbone of the whole ERP system. That means apart from all the functionalities, this is the main functionalities of the ERP system, because our main motive is to continue our study apart from this COVID pandemic. And that's why we create a huge repository of the notes which can be accessed by the students from any kind of devices. So let's give me an example how you can access these notes. If you have, first of all, you have to click the notes. So once you click the notes, it will bring to another window through which or from where you can access the notes. Okay, this is the next interface. It will appear once you click on the notes. Then from here you have to select a course. Suppose currently I am a 6 semester students, now promoted to 7th semester. In my 6th semester, these are the courses I have to go through. These are the courses. Suppose I consider software engineering. Suppose I want to go through the topics which comes under software engineering, and I select software engineering, and this kind of interface will appear where different topics are listed and different notes have been provided to the students. And these notes are prepared based on the syllabus which is designed by us faculty of engineering and technology in reference of AICT, under the guidance of AICT and UGC. And in each and every syllabus there are different topics, different units, and accordingly our faculties are prepared some notes. And in this particular notes section, it is divided into several subsections. Suppose if you want to know about a life cycle, suppose in software engineering there is a topic called life cycle models. If you want to know what is life cycle model and what are the life cycle models available, for this you the entire notes in divided into some lectures, some PDF, and some videos. Suppose in the first section, if you click the view notes, it will appear in another window, some which highlights some basic introduction about the life cycle module. It is not the detailed notes or detailed write-up of the software development life cycle. It is the some basic overview of life cycle module from where the students are aware that this is the life cycle module, and this is not a complete notes. It will be, we can say that it is just some summary of the topic. And if you close here and if you click the view attachments next part of the notes, and you will find that a PDF will open, and a PDF will open, and in the particular PDF the details of the life cycle model will be listed, where the student can get all the information related to the life cycle model of the particular unit. This is the standard format of preparing the notes. This may be differ in program wise, but the main motto is same for under the each and every faculties under the each and every program. And in the third portion of the notes, there is a particular button where some YouTube link has been given. And what is the YouTube link? Suppose this topic is taught in different IITs and some other universities, well-known universities within the India, outside of the India. From here, the faculty members pick up the best video, which can be taken as a reference of this particular topic and listed here. That means if you click in the play video, a video will play, and where the same a particular renowned professor will explain about the life cycle model. That means there are different source of knowledge from where you can and collect the information about this particular topic. Some information are prepared by our faculty, and some information you can taken from the outsider, and we provided the link. That means no need to search by yourself. You can directly log in as a student in our student portal. You can go through the notes and you will find the video link also. This is something about the notes. And apart from this, there are different research and reference link will be available, and within a very short of time this link will be also available here. And this is all about the notes section. That means from where a student can get the notes and they can study for their exam. That means due to the lockdown, the students cannot come to the university and cannot go for the physical classes, but Assam Downtown University will continue this teaching learning process through this online portal, and where the faculties are continuously working on it. They are preparing the notes in their best way, and they uploaded in this particular portal from where the student can access it. This is the main point of our ERP system, but it is not limited to this. I will show some other functionalities of our LMS or ERP system. Then let's go back to the main page, that is the dashboard part, where you will find the link to everywhere you can visit through the LMS system. And this is all about our notes and everything. Now apart from the notes, there's a notice board section. That means initially what happened, there are some circular came and it is pin up in the notice board. The student have to go and they go and visit and go looking for the notice board, whether the routine is declared for the NSEM exam, whether the results have been given. Everything is listed in the notice board, and the student have to go there and they have to search for the notice. But due to the current situation, this cannot be happen. But that's why in the notice board section, we uploaded each and every notice, which is very important to the students regarding their upcoming exam, regarding their semester fees, regarding their class routine, and everything is listed here. And from this notice board section, if you visit regularly in your student portal, and if you go through the notice board section, you will get update to each and every point, which is what is happening actually inside the university, because you are not able to visit the university physically, but virtually you will get all the updated. And apart from this notice board, there's a placement notice. That means as our deans and HODs are mentioned there's a very good news that one of our a student place with a high amount of package, then from where you will get that information is that there is a placement in upcoming month, there is a placement in the upcoming week. That means if you are present in a university, that somehow the message can be conveyed to you. But now it is not possible personally that someone will go and inform them, students, as a faculty or as a mentor. But this is the section where if you visit regularly, you will get the update that is there any placement in the upcoming days, and accordingly you can prepare yourself. Or as a guardian, you can also visit in the student portal through your sons or daughters ID, and you can see is there any placement in the upcoming year, so that you can encourage your children to prepare for the interview. And this is the news which will normally comes out from the university. But there's another section called Google News, where the important informations are also listed here. What are the what is going around us in our state, in our country, and apart from India, all the important informations are also listed here. This is something about the informations which are providing to the students through the student portal of our LMS system. Then apart from this, there's some more applications in our LMS system. Suppose in our internal, our evaluation process is like, suppose there's a interim exam which is based on 60 marks, and there's a 40 marks interim exam. So in out of 40 marks, there's a marks from 6 to 10 marks for assignments. Initially in class, faculties are used to give assignments to the student. They prepare the assignment and submit it to the faculties in the next class or as the date given to them. But now the whole scenario is changed. That means how we'll give the assignment to the students, or how they submit the student assignments. This is the portal, or this is the way we are giving the assignment to the students, and they can submit the results, so that we can go through the evaluation process. That means in the class assignment, suppose I have the following subjects, courses in my 6th semester. These are the assignments uploaded by the concerned faculties, and I have to simply download the assignments. I have to prepare all the assignments. In the assignment answer section, I simply uploaded it. From the student portal, I can upload the assignments, and from the faculty portal, they can download the result answers, and they can go through the answer. They can give the marks to the students. That means everything is going normally, but initially it is physically, now it is virtually. Apart from this, there's a payment details. That means in the payment details section, we can track the amount of money I have paid in my BTech courses, during my BTech courses. Suppose there's a money receipt given to you in the time of payment. If suppose I lost my money receipt, these are the backup. That means from here, if you lost the money receipt, from here you can collect the money receipt. From no need to go to the admission office, no need to give any kind of application. So please give me the duplicate money receipt. No need to go anywhere. Simply log in your student portal. You can track the total amount of fees you have paid already during your study of any courses. And apart from this, there's another link from where you can pay online, because due to this lockdown, it is very difficult to visit to the bank regarding your semester fees payment. There's different limitations while paying for the semester fees. But from the student portal itself, you go this particular link and you can pay your fees. That means everything is very much simple under this LMS system of student portal. And this is some highlight of our LMS system. In my profile also, you can see what are the information you have given during your admission, time of admission, what are the documents you have. That means everything. That means every information regarding a student, about him or her itself, about his course, about the payment, everything is kept under a single umbrella called LMS system. This is all about LMS system. Then apart from this LMS system, under this IT initiative, the Assam Downtown University has also taken some additional initiative. I will go one by one. Suppose there is a YouTube channel for Assam Downtown University. There's a YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel. One second. Okay. Sorry, it is closed by mistakenly. I will share it again. Yes, this is our YouTube channel. That means in LMS system, when you go to the notes, there is a YouTube link will be available. And as I mentioned, this link are some videos where some well-known professor are explaining about the topic listed there. But our faculties are also preparing videos, and all the videos are listed in our AdtU digital learning platform. This is the YouTube channel of Assam Downtown University, where in the playlist you will find that there's this individual playlist prepared under each and every faculties, and this is the faculty of engineering and technology, and under in the engineering and technology there are almost 111 videos prepared by our faculty members related to each and every topic of the syllabus, and it will be increasing day by day. The faculty members are continuously preparing videos in semester wise, and it is the time to time updated, and the list will be increases, the number will be increases day by day. These are some example. That means apart from the videos, video lectures given by the eminent faculties, you can also go to our YouTube channel, and you can also go to the videos prepared by our faculty. Suppose if you are a computer science student, if you have any doubts in operator overloading in C++, and one of our faculty, Mr. Saurav Kumar Chaudhary, have prepared a very beautiful video regarding the operator overloading. That means at any point of time you can go to the YouTube channel, you can go to the video, and you can clear your doubts. This is another initiative taken by the Assam Downtown University, and this is not the final one. Apart from this, another initiative taken by the Assam Downtown University to encourage our students so that they can collect more knowledge during their course. That means it is a I think all of you have heard about the Coursera. It is a online platform where you can enroll yourself, and where different well-known university of abroad as well as India are offering different courses under this single platform called Coursera. You have to enroll in the courses and you can pursue your certificates, but for this you have to pay a money. But at the very first beginning of the lockdown, the Assam Downtown University tie up with the Coursera and make it free. That means if you are a student of Assam Downtown University, you can log in Coursera platform, and you can enroll yourself in any one of the course, or one course, or as much as you want to enroll. You can go through all the courses, and you can pursue a certificate. It is completely free, and it is all because of to encourage our students to gather more knowledge during their courses. And most of our students already go through the courses, and all the courses, and at least one or two certificates are completed, or one or two courses have been already completed. It's depend on the students, but it is completely free. Initially it is payable, but now till September you can enroll it free of course, and you can go to any course. Suppose if you are engineering student and you want to pursue your higher studies in MBA degree, you want to go for an MBA, and right now you can pursue some courses from Coursera, which comes under MBA. That means it is a platform where you can collect some additional information as well as certificates, which will increase the weight of your resume at the end of your course. This is not the least. Apart from this, again Assam Downtown University make a tie-up with AWS, which is a very well-known cloud service provider, and Amazon. This is known as the Amazon Educate program, and I think all of you have heard about Amazon. Under this Amazon, there is a AWS Educate program, where you can log in as a student, and you can also pursue, or you can also go through different courses which will relate directly related to the cloud technology. This is also another initiative taken by the Assam Downtown University as well. And these are some key features which is taken by the Assam Downtown University to encourage our students go for this online platform. Apart from this, our faculties are working very hard to make this whole system very much easier for the students, and they are working very hard. And they also use the another platforms like Zoom, Google Classroom to conduct their classes. This is all about the IT initiative taken by the Assam Downtown University. And if you have any query, I like to have the answer of your query. This is all about. Thank you. I will hand it over to Namrata. Hello, Namrata. Hello, Bormudu sir.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
So I think
Yes, yes.
Namrata probably is
Maybe
yeah,
Gayatri or Minu can continue from this, because and one more thing I need to
Prashant,
highlight that,
I'm there.
okay, that's one point I like to highlight, that all the functionalities or all the options I have explained here, this is not the final one. Our IT team, our university is continuously working on the our LMS system, our ERP system, and it is improving day by day. After few days, suppose you will find more options there which will make you make the whole system more familiar or more easier to for the students to go through this. And from their mobile phone also, they can attend the classes, they can go through the videos, and they can assess each and everything under the LMS system. Thank you. Namrata, it's over to you.
Thank you so much to all the three esteemed speakers, Professor Sunandan Borua sir, Dr. Arnab Bormudu sir, Pratim Bairagi. Almost all the points are covered. I, on behalf of the admin team of Assam Downtown University, thank all the parents, all the students who have spared their time and joined us today for this webinar. I hope it could add some value. Whatever doubts were there in your mind, I think some points were cleared today. We will have further such sessions coming up. Just remain aware, just stay in touch with your friends, with your mentors. Uh, have a good look at the ERP, your student portal. So I think we can end this session on this note. Sir,
There's a
Sunandan
one
sir.
question. Namrata, there's a question from one of the students or parents. I think
Okay.
Dean sir already answered this, but I like
Yeah.
to highlight that the question is, when will the notes and the other related notes will be uploaded for 7th semester? So
Yes.
that means in these questions, I like to answer that almost 50% notes have already been uploaded in our ERP system. And within 31st, as sir mentioned, within 31st July, everything will be completed in terms of notes and videos. It is already
Okay.
under process, and by 31st, it will all the uploaded option
All the uploads
operation will be completed, and we are planning to start our classes virtually
from
from
1st of
17th July.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
From
sorry,
17th
17th August. From
August.
17th of August. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, sir. With this, we end our session today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you, everyone.